So let's create a few tables for the last database for the last day today. And from Monday, we will start with our project. And after user registration, next week is for user registration. And after the user registration, I will be doing things very fast. So you should also practice those things at home every day. Because if you don't follow me, you will be lost and you will not understand after a few days. So as soon as I do one thing, do practice that thing again and again in the night. So let's create few more tables. Now I will, I will create these websites. When appropriate time will come, I will put the tables for these four. But right now, I want few other websites which are in the priority list, and I will create those ones. So first one which I want to create is Netflix using YouTube. So this is a website which we will build. It will be like Netflix. So if you see the Netflix, everybody has seen Netflix, right? So we'll go to the Netflix website and we'll build similar kind of the website. So see, this user can browse, the different categories, and then user can go to any of the movie and play that movie. So instead of this movie, we will open the YouTube movie because YouTube is free. We can take the YouTube. We don't have this content. So we will build whole things as we want. So there will be admin panel and we will build whole thing, but all this images and all the video content will be put by admin, but all the images and video will come from the YouTube. So I want site like Netflix, but it should be calling the YouTube videos because we don't have this content. This is Netflix own content. So we should be creating similar kind of thing, but it should be calling YouTube videos and we will be showing YouTube videos. So what are the tables needed for this? This project may be called as Netflix YouTube, something like that. So let's create the tables for that. So first table which I will be creating is ID. I will just give ID name. Here I will be saving all the videos. So this is something I will be saving all the videos. So ID will be integer. And I will say primary key auto increment. And then only admins have authority to add the videos. User will only watch. Like in YouTube, you are not adding. In YouTube, all people are adding the videos, but in Netflix, all people are not adding. Only admins are adding. So this will be also same thing. Admin will add, but I will put user ID, which admin is adding the video. And here I will say, let's say title, Parker 255. Second will be some description of that video, what it consists of. Here, instead of worker, it will be text. When you created this video, so I can say video created date with timestamp. And if I go to YouTube, what is and name? I want this one. Okay, this percent match maybe we'll do in the second round. First round of the project will be only to show the videos, and then in the second round we can add more things like 98% match and all the logic. We can put the year, year we can put, and the ratings and timings. I think YouTube provide automatically, so we will maybe rating also. I don't know if it provides or not, but let's put the year, video year, int 4 in the length, character in the length. What else we need? We need name, description. Okay, we can put correct. What this is called? What we call this? Characters or what?
Cast of the movie or
Cast. Okay, yeah, movie cast, video cast. It could be text.
video length or something like that can also be there, right?
Yeah, video length. I'm thinking maybe yeah. Let's put it video length. If YouTube gives, we will update that. If YouTube does not give, we can put video length. It will be varchar. User can put. Admin will put because it's 2 hours something, and then he will put himself.
Would language
What
be
is?
like?
Pardon?
Language? Like the
Language. Okay, we can put language also. Maybe specify the language, video language, and it will be varchar. Simple text, whatever text he wants to put, whether he put en English or whatever admin will put, it will be displayed. What is director? Let's put director also. If you admin does not put, it will not be displayed. But if admin will put, it will be displayed. Director, and this will be video genres. His movie for ages of land, drama, international, whatever he wants to put, comma separated he can put. I will give varchar 255. Let's 255. There's not much difference between 200 255. It's you can choose anything you want. Okay, my list will go into the second round. In the first round, I will not put the my list one. At least I should be able to create the videos and display the videos. In the first round, my aim is like that. In the second round, I will give the my list features and other things. Search will be there in the first round. I want to user to search the videos.
Then image of the video, like if you have to display it, right? We
Yes,
should have the image or
yeah, video image, and video image will be, I can put barcar because it will be only one image, and I will also put video URL because I want the URL of the video, YouTube URL. That also varchar 255. Let's take all 250. It's 255 is my favorite number because initially when MySQL came, I was not able to create more than 255. Nowadays you can create 500 also, 1000 also, but let's keep 255 for now. Any other thing? That's it, right?
yeah.
I can, the admin can also put related videos. So something, if you watch this one, then after watching this one, they will suggest you to watch different one. So admin will select relative videos, though YouTube also gives related videos, but this is hard coded. The admin can choose also. So I can also say video related. And I will put
something
text,
like a playlist or like it's a part of
not playlist. Let's say if I watch this one, if I watch this one in the end, or so see, this is suggestion it's giving. So right now it's giving one suggestion, but I have seen somewhere it gives 3 4 suggestions also. So that means if I watch this movie, similar to this movie are these three. So if you have watched this, you may like these three movies. So I'm giving just video related videos actually. So but just namesake, I put video related. So these are the things I will put in this one. Okay, so this is for the first table. It will say Netflix videos. Let me change from Netflix to some different name, because what happened, tomorrow if they come into my database, they'll say, oh, why I have used their name. So I will delete this one and I will recreate it with some different name. Let's drop table. and let's create the table. I'm now creating by the command line because I don't have time to type all. So I will say, I will name it as, what should be name? Give some good name. Do you have any good name? My videos. Let's see, it's not my videos. My is something related to me only. Public videos. Let's put public videos. And I will run it. So it will create one table called as public videos. Okay, so this is the public videos. Let's put another table for the videos. It will be categories because I will be creating, admin will create the categories: integer, 11, primary key, auto increment, and category name varchar 255, and then I will put the parent ID. I explained you what is the meaning of parent ID on that day. If we want to create subcategory, add subcategory, we will use parent ID. I will name this table as public video categories. Okay, so this is done. So I am done with this project. Make Netflix website YouTube videos. This is the aim of this website. Let's move to another website. These 4 websites, I will be creating tables later on when we start the project. I don't want to waste time now on this one because this clothing website is similar to the e-commerce website which we created. Halloween is also similar to the e-commerce which we created. Flying one, I need to really understand a little bit more before I create the tables. And this restaurant one is something, it's new one, but we will create when we build the project. Okay, now let's create one more website. So nowadays we have too many projects for medical field because it's interesting field and nothing much is there in the medical field. So I have one more idea of medical fields which we will be creating. So the idea is like this: every person suffers from some disease in some part of his life. Okay, every person suffers from some disease in day-to-day life. Sometimes I get injury, I get flu, I get fever, I get malaria, I get typhoid, something, blah blah blah. So right now in the world, I don't know how many people are suffering from typhoid, how many people are suffering from diabetes and blood pressure, and what are the reasons of those diseases. So I want to create a website where people will come and put their disease name, though that their name will not be really displayed to the other user, but their dummy name will be displayed which they want to, and that disease people will see. Let's say diabetes, how many people are suffering from diabetes, how many people. So if every person in the world comes to my website, just a theoretical thing, if every person come to the website and let's say some person got flu, they will go immediately website and mark it that they got flu. And what can be the reason? Maybe they will say because of this reason they got flu, because of the stress, weakness, they got flu, something, whatever that. Or some people are vaccine injured. So they will say, okay, I took the vaccination, I got some problem next day. So they will put the reasons also. This way we will get all the diseases in the world who people are suffering, and many diseases we might have not heard of the name, so people will put kind of thing. So it's kind of people will come and put their diseases, their real name will not be displayed. Okay, so this is something, just we will create this kind of project. So let's build something for this one. So I will create the table for this one. So it will first will be the ID. Every time ID is a common, I will put integer 11. All these website I will make it live. Though if user coming or not, that's different thing. but all will go live. Next will be user ID, who is putting. Next will be maybe he will say your display name, whatever name he wants to display. Varchar 255. It will be not real name, whatever name he preferred. And next will be display name gender, display gender. Maybe he's a female, he want to show it as a male, something like that. It will be enum field and male, female. Because I want to track how many females got this one, how many. Here will come display birth year. I don't take age, or I can take age because at age of 14 you got it. Because if I take birth year, then it will be bad data because he might get it in the 14 year. When he was 14 year, he got some problem, but based on the birth year, the age will change. So it will be the age when you got this problem. So display age, int, it will be 4, and that will be display date, which date you are entering, it's or which date you suffer from. So I will put only the date. This will be the person will choose the date, that on this date I got the problem. Another will be submitted date, means when he entered this records in the table. This will be automatically taken by the program. They don't have to put this one. This one will be automatically generated by the system. User can only choose the display date. And gender, age. I can also ask display weight, how much was your weight. I can say integer 4. I can say display height, what was your height. And I can say disease or problem suffered. Maybe someone will say cancer, someone will say whatever they want. It will be varchar 255, problem suffered. Now next will be description of the problem. You will describe what happened. And next will be probable causes. So he will, based on his knowledge, or when he talk with his doctor, or when he talk with his friends, he will come to know what are the causes. He got this problem because of what reasons. So he will put the causes. So it will be text. He can put multiple causes. Or I can put only one cause, because at one time it will be only one cause. So let's put varchar. It will be not too many problems. Let's say a person got vaccine injured, so this is only one cause, vaccine injured. That's a one cause. So now, or someone will get injured, so the injury is only one cause, because I want to search based on the causes also. That's the reason I'm putting cause. What else you can think of? Any other thing which you can think of? Any one of you are unmarried? Who is unmarried in this chat, in this video session? Just type in the chat who is unmarried.
Me?
Okay, one. Yeah, I know Kate. One. Any other person who is unmarried?
Me.
What is your name?
Johnny.
Johnny. Okay. I got from message from some person that if you are unmarried, then if you want to find a partner and marry with that person, then you should contact some ZTV. So from ZTV, I got some message, and I'm putting in the chat, just read it, and if you want to go there, just go there and find the partner, and the ZTV will pay for your marriage and all everything. Okay, so if you want to marry, so I'm putting in the chat. This is something message I got. Pardon?
That's a reality show, or just they'll give it to anybody who marries?
No, it's a reality show, I think so. It's a
Okay.
Indian. I don't know if they take outside Indian. I don't know, but it's saying Indian. Maybe they take outside Indian also, since they are advertising here. I don't know if they are really intending only Indian, or it's saying Indian dating show. Maybe they don't take outside people. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, but you can tell your friends and all. It's in Los Angeles. You have to send your age, phone number, photo, and all.
Yeah, is it first selection? Like people should be handsome, beautiful, and with some story.
Right. If
Right,
Kate, if you want to marry Indian, you can go and say, I want to marry Indian. So they will, they will pay for your all wedding expenses and all. That will be managed for you. So just those who are interested can go. I don't know. I just got this message from someone. Okay, so let's go ahead now. Any other thing you can think of in this one?
Medical history?
I don't want to go in the past. It is something now. Now, what you suffer from now, current problem. Just tell, or if you want to put something in the past, you create new record and put all the details. Is a new record, but it will be some history kind of thing. This each row is the history, so I don't want separate history. But let me think. You are saying medical history. Yeah, this can be good point. Let's say if someone suffers from diabetes, we can put medical history, family history, and we can figure out that since his family was having diabetes, he got diabetes. So though, yeah, this also can be done. We can have some family history if he wants to put, so that we can track what was the real problem of his present condition. So just we will give the kind of thing. Also, we'll put medical history is also true. Maybe he has taken a lot of medicines in his life, and because of that, he's suffering another problem. So, medical history is also good to know. This is enough kind of thing. We are okay with this. Okay, yeah, this is fine. We will add more if we remember. Just we'll give the name of it as what name we give. Medical or medical stats. Medical stats. Okay. Let me edit this medical stats little bit. This is the problem suffered, and people will describe in his own language what he is suffering from. But we also want to take the real disease which he is suffering from. So something, let's say he's suffering from diabetes. So real disease will be the diabetes, but problem suffered will be, he will say he is getting more thirsty. He will describe it also, but in short, he will explain in the problem suffered in his own language. But real disease will come in the separate one. And one we forgot to create one more table for this. We created the videos and we created the video categories, but we should have also linking that this video is for which category. This is only to display the categories, but inside that category, which videos are tied to that category, we need to create one more table. So I will create one more table. It will be video ID, or I will say link. First will be the link ID. This is the primary key, integer, primary key, not null auto increment, and I will say here video ID, which video ID, and what is the category ID. So here we are linking the category with the videos. So user, if we have category of Hindi movies and there is another category of English movies. So if user select Hindi movie, so from here we will get all the movies of that category and we'll display it. 11 and create this one. Let's name it as a public video linking. Just the linking. Name is, I am weak in naming. I can put any name. I don't get all the, real names kind of thing. So this is all about the table of this one. Let's see any other project which I was thinking. I have thought one more project, but I forgot that project. Let me see what I can put. Okay, let's create another one table. This is all for this current project. And these will create appropriate time. Let's create one more table. If I go to the users table, I will see I have user ID, email, first name, last name, password, gender, created date, access level. Let's create similar to this one another users table, and I will tell you on Monday how we will use this table or that table, or we will discard one of the table and we'll use another one. So first one will be the user ID. And second one will be, field will be display name. And the display name will be varchar 255. Third will be profile image to be varchar 255. Next will be email varchar 150, or I will put 255 is fine. Next will be, let's say if I am registering the user with Facebook or Google or GitHub, so I need the provider ID. I should know whether it's from the Google or if it's from the Facebook or it is from the GitHub. So let's see what are the provider IDs available. I showed you yesterday Facebook. Let's run and see what are the provider IDs available. So one is the Google. So let's see what will be the provider ID coming if I choose a Google. I will go to Google. Okay, so now if I see the user data, the provider ID is google.com. So I need to know this one. So in the database, I will say provider ID as a enum, and enum will have some different values like google.com, Facebook and all. First I will create this profile, this enum here, and then I will paste it there. There is that profile ID. Copy, and I will paste it once. So one is google.com. Let's see what is another one. If I do Facebook, okay. So for the Facebook, it's a facebook.com. Okay. What is else? Let's say Twitter. So for Twitter is twitter.com. So third will be the twitter.com, and next will be GitHub. Let's check the GitHub. Okay, so GitHub is giving error. Okay, but provider ID will be github.com since all are using this one. And next will be email 1. And what is email 1? I will explain you. And next is email 2. So what is email 1 and email 2? I will explain you on Monday or Tuesday when we reach at that point. So right now, just remember there is email 1 and email 2. And let's say user wants to register with the password on our site. It will be just he can put the password also, and it will be the 50. And I will give the access level, whether it's admin or whether it's member. This will also enum. First will be the member, second will be the admin. So these are the two levels, member and admin. And user created date. We'll put the user created date, and it will be timestamp. It will automatically come from the server. Okay, what else is coming? Let's see. We get email, display name, photo URL, provider ID, UID. So we want the UID. What is the UID? UID is something which Facebook gives or Google gives or GitHub gives or Twitter gives. They have some user ID which they save on their end. So we will save that also here. So let's say Facebook will give one user ID, Google may give two, Twitter may give three. So whatever the Google will give, we will save it here. Like here in this example, this is the UID given by the Twitter. And if I see another one, this is the user ID given by the Facebook. And this is another one. This is the user ID given by the Google. So everyone gives UID in their own fashion. So that is what I will be saving it here. And here I will put logged in time. So if I want to see when the user logged in, so we can save that here. And many sites you see this person logged in since 30 minutes. This person logged in since 1 hour. So something if we want to display that message. And this will be coming in the big int format. We will use big int format with a 20 character in the length. We may not use this in all the projects but we will save this data in the users table if we need to. So these are the new users table, and I will name it as a users authentication or users auth table. So either we will use users table or users auth depending on the circumstances. Maybe I will delete this users one and only use users auth. So just let it be created these two one. On Monday I will show you which one I am using. So this is all the tables which we created for the first round. Few more will be created based on these 4 projects which we skipped right now. And we may need more tables if we feel, let's say tomorrow in the city website, we may need to create some more tables. We will be creating based on our requirement. So when we develop, we may need more tables because right now, whatever I think I created it. But tomorrow, if I feel that, oh, one thing table is missing, I will create one more table. So depending on the circumstances, we will add more tables. Is that clear?
Yes.
Okay. So now everyone should use the tables which I have created here. And on Monday, I will show you how can you use the tables which I have created. Because tomorrow while creating, you may do some mistake. You may not create this job ID. Maybe you forget this resume. So everyone has to copy my tables and I will show you how to do that. And if I do some changes here, I will give you the methods where you can update your tables also. So this is the procedure we will follow. Now what you have to do in the weekends? You have to register at the firebase.com. We will be using firebase.com. Go to console, and if you are able to go to console, that means everything is done on this site. Maybe create one project. I have 3 projects. You can create one more project, or maybe if you log in, they will give you one default project. So we need only one project for our projects. Next, you have to go to GitHub and register in the GitHub, because whatever we do, it will be saved in the GitHub. So you have to go to register in the GitHub and create a new repository. If you see, this is the button new repository. So you have to create this new repository and fill all the details. And you have to choose public, because if you choose private, you have to pay. If you choose public, you don't have to pay. So also create the GitHub username and create one repository. Maybe we can call it as project100. I'm creating here just now. So this description is optional. Initialize this repository with README, and I'll say create repository. So this repository is created. Okay, so this is the first thing I did in this one. Same thing you have to do, and you have to do with the Firebase also. And these 2 things are done, and on the Monday we will start with user registration. Next week is whole user registration. We will do a lot about user registration, because it is one-time work, and we will not do it for every project. One time we will do this work, that user has to be registered, user has to log in, and then from there we will start working on our website, because all our websites needs user registration. Without user registration, we don't identify the user, we won't be able to insert the records. So that's it for today. If you have any